Hello? All right, ladies and gentlemen, we find ourselves back on the Tomb of the Spider Queen. This is the continuation of my 7 favorite builds and Heroes of the Storm. We had to do Stitches. We had to. Now, Stitches doesn't come up on my channel very often, but if you ever go over and watch my live streams, you know that I play Stitches as often as I can on the Squadron Destination in Hero League. I try to bring him back. I try to make him feel good, and for the most part, I have some pretty good success with it. So I plan on landing some hooks today, boys. I plan on landing some. We are going to go for Hungry for More at level 1. The friendly team, Diablo, Thrall, Stitches, Zagara, Vala. The enemy team, Lunara, Abathur, Kael'thas, Illidan, Muradin. So they have a ton of damage. But I would say that our teams are relatively... Is this a spin of friendship? Holy shit, let me get on this! Uh-oh. Oh, I thought you were going to do the suplex. I was totally ready for it, boo. I was totally ready. Alright, we're going to make our way down to the bottom lane, try to help out this Zagara, who was getting pressured by the enemy team's Illidan. Illidan is going to be a bit of a problem versus this team, but we'll try to make the best of it. As with Tassadar, Stitches has the same basic mentality. You need a strong foundation if you want to succeed. And what that means is going in and getting hooks, boys. Oh my god, that crowd control was on point, actually. That was really good by that Kael'thas. We could actually be body blocked to the end of the earth by this Illidan if he plays him properly. I haven't quite seen that yet, though. Here, I'll kill you. If it didn't kill Zagara, it was gonna kill Illidan. And I guess I still got Zagara killed. I'm sorry, baby girl. I tried. That was like all I could do. So if you've never seen Stitches before, he's actually not too popular these days, which makes me pretty sad. I'm not gonna lie. There we go! There we go, Dibbles! That's it! He was my favorite character. Stitches, I said was, he still is my favorite character. Stitches is the reason that Heroes of the Storm is on this channel. Stitches is the reason that I dedicated any amount of time to this game. He was one of the first characters I picked up after playing Blitzcrank forever in League of Legends. He was just an awesome fit, and he was so tanky, and he can cause so much disruption in the middle of team fights. He's just so much fun, and I've always had a special kind of connection with this hero. I think that's why Blizzard has sent me like 3 stuffed Stitches, like stuffed animals or whatever you call them at that point. I don't know. They're like big ass teddy bears. I don't know. But they've sent me a ton of them, and I keep accepting them. One of them's dressed up as a Christmas Stitches, so I thought I would play Christmas Stitches today. Amplified Healing coming out at level 4 is going to increase our self-sustain, and we're going to be using that all the way throughout this game. We're going to be keeping ourselves alive, because I don't know if you've noticed, there's no supports on either of these teams. I am pretty afraid of the Illidan Abathur combo, I'm not going to lie to you. Pretty fucking afraid. Oh my god, where does he do it? How does he land these hooks? They're just so good. Oh, is that going to result in a kill? I was just making fun of myself because I thought it was a pretty mediocre hook. But it ended up getting a kill. Well, no, Devils, no. Don't worry, I'll pick up your butts. And then I'll get the regen globe. And then I'll put them in the box. Don't mind me, just turning in butts. Christmas Santa. Christmas Santa Stitches. I forgot my character's name there for a minute. So if you've never seen Stitches before, his Q ability is the hook. We are going to be landing this thing all game long if everything goes to plan. Our W ability is Slam. It's fucking useless. Hello. It's not going to do anything for us. Slam is just basically there when we don't have anything else to do. We're going to hit Slam. Not putting any talents into it, and really it just doesn't deal much damage at all. So you might as well forget we even have it. Our E ability, however, is called Devour, and we're going to be using this to heal ourselves throughout the course of today's game. That motherfucker and his goddamn sweeping strike, or whatever it's called. You going to land the root? There you go. Really nice play from Kael'thas, augmenting his E ability to CC multiple members of the friendly team, but he's not going to get out of there. Excuse me, I'm just here for this regen globe. Thank you. I've often said that I don't really feel like I do anything when I play Stitches. I find myself just kind of walking around, getting regen globes, trying to get as much health as humanly possible, and, you know, if I land a hook In the meantime, then that's cool. If I don't, you know, I'm not that upset. It's okay. Not going to land that one. Let's go ahead and turn in these 3. We are going to be picking up Tenderizer at level 7. Our trait, which is actually pretty important, but you probably won't notice it a lot, is when we get hit, we put a pile of goop on the ground, and then this goop can damage the enemy team. Probably kill them if they stand in it long enough. Used to be crazy powerful, not so much anymore. It has kind of been nerfed a little bit. Hello! I messed up our Diablo's engage a little bit, but the hook still resulted in a hook. The hook still resulted in a hook. Oh my god. It's like I'm a master of the English language. It still resulted in a kill. That's what I meant to say, boys. You knew that, though. Oh, fuck. You have to say hello every time you grab someone, because it's like you're inviting them into your bosom. I think that's an incredibly accurate statement. You're just inviting them in. You're embracing them. You're keeping them safe from all of the dangers in the world. We are going to go down to the bottom lane and try to clean this up a little bit, but most importantly, get that little region globe right there. Oh, yeah. We can get this one, too. So your E ability, not only does it heal you, but it actually does extra damage to minions as well. This doesn't actually mean that Stitches can jungle in any capacity. I probably could if I came up with a build just for jungling, but, you know, he's not really good at it. He just deals extra damage to minions. I'm probably going to die here. Probably going to die here. Oh, he actually didn't fully disengage. Is that going to work? Oh, you better believe it is. You better believe it's going to work. Back in my day, we had a saying, and that saying was, Stitches gets bitches. I sat through the entire, I'm kind of make it sound like a punishment that way, but at BlizzCon 2014, I waited throughout the entire voice actor panel. They were doing improv. It was awesome. They had the voice actor of Jaina Proudmoore, Gazlo, Zeratul, Tyrael, Murky, Jim Raynor, and Stitches. Can you tell I liked it? I just named all the characters. I didn't even have to think about it. Like, that panel had such a huge impact on me as a person, just being there watching these voice actors do like skits, like they were acting out lines from shit like Pulp Fiction and stuff. Like Murky in character was doing Pulp Fiction lines. It was hilarious. But I sat through the whole thing and I got in line and I was so nervous because I wanted to meet the voice actor of Stitches, and I said, hello, my name is PallyTime on YouTube. I was recording this with my phone. I never released the footage. I don't have the footage anymore either, so, you know, it's just kind of gone. But I was so shaky, and I was so nervous, and I've never been that nervous in my entire life. But I was like, hello, I'm MFPallytime. I'm the biggest Heroes of the Storm YouTuber, which I still think is true. And I was like, I've played like 500 games on Stitches, and I love him. This is also true back in the alpha. The number of games has been reset. And I was like, he's my favorite character, and my viewers love it when I play him, etc., etc., etc. Could you please say something for me in the Stitches voice? It's kind of like a slogan that we came up with. And he was like, okay, what is it? Because, you know, he has a super deep voice. And I was like, can you, excuse me, can you just say Stitches gets bitches? And he looked at me and he smiled really, really big, and he like laughed, and he was like, I would love to, but I can't say that. Like, he was contractually obligated not to fucking swear or something. Or he as a person didn't swear. I mean, that's a possibility, right? Some people don't do that. I'm one of them, obviously. But, oh my god, I felt my heart break, like, on the spot. I know he didn't mean to break my heart, but he broke my heart on the spot. And I was like, oh, that's okay. I was actually, I projected just fine. I was talking to him the whole time, like nothing was going on. But my god, that's what I sounded like on the inside. I was like, okay, I understand. But in reality, it was like, okay, man, that's totally fine. I get it. No big deal. Thank you for the autograph. I loved the show, etc., etc., etc. That's my story with the voice actor of Stitches. Big man. He was actually in Daredevil, for those of you that just saw that. Big black man. I bet, like, I think he could pick me up and just hold me like a baby in his arms. Like, just for some scale. I know some of you have met me in real life by now. Just for scale, he is fucking gigantic. Really nice guy, though. Anyway, that was long-winded. Oh, look at that leap, though. That was good. But, like, I have a lot to thank for this character in general. I thought they were pushing in there. That's why I biled. I don't know. If it wasn't for him, my YouTube channel would not be in the state that it is in right now. If it wasn't for him, I may not have reached as many of you as I have and been a part of your daily routine, a part of your life. And I'm just thankful for him, that's all. Oh, how did that miss? So, we are hopefully gonna show off my favorite talent in the entire game. Now, this whole series is about showing off my favorite builds, etc., but this is my favorite talent in the entire video game, and it's coming up real soon. It's about to happen. Level 13. I'm sure you guys know what it is. Some of you have never seen me use the damn thing, though, which makes me sad. It makes me really, really sad. Let's go ahead and try to pull loot. Oh, I didn't even see the minion. So all these hooks I've been missing, they're only going to get worse with my level 13 talent. That's your clue. That's your clue. On my very first Brawl with the Blues, I was so happy to be playing with the community team and members of the community. And I was playing Stitches, of course. And I was like, hey, Trixler, which talent should I pick? And he said, Pallytime, always helping hand, Pally. So ever since then, a wise man once said, always helping hand, and I try to use it as often as I can. If you don't know what helping hand does, it allows you to select, well, you're not really select, but you're able to drag one of your friendly team members with your hook. So normally the hook only affects enemies. Now it can affect my allies as well. So if I find them in a bit of a bad spot, we can go ahead, throw the hook out, wrap it around their neck, and drag them over to our current location. This is a talent that makes everything in your life significantly harder to fucking do. Because not only do you have to worry about minions being in the way of your grab, not only do you have to worry about buildings being in the way of your grab, not only do you have to worry about actually landing the fucking grab on an enemy, but now your teammates can get in the way as well. And with how I position Stitches normally, this becomes quite a big problem. But we're still going to use it, and it's going to be awesome because it's the best fucking talent in the entire fucking video game. So what if it makes our life harder? No one said talents have to make our life easier. It didn't say that anywhere. Let's go ahead and move in here with the bile. We're going to try to set up a kill for our Diablo, and we do just that. That's another thing I like about bile. It's just a, hey, I'm going over here, dick, deal with it kind of fucking ability. You go exactly where you please and nowhere else. Oh, Illidan, are you in a bit of a bad spot? I would love to pull you back, but, you know, helping hand's actually on cooldown and I can't do anything about it. We've gathered 29 regen globes in 12 minutes without even trying. Without even trying. And that's kind of what I mean. I don't really know what I do when I play Stitches anymore. It's just this visceral thing that just happens. It's an experience. It's not a strategy. I just kind of go out into the world and I do Stitches things. I enrich other people's lives. There we go, 30 regen globes, that's a good number. Now, we have to go for the fishing hook, which is going to increase the range of our hook by a significant amount. Our hook can now go this far. It is insane. Now, of course, when you do pick up this ability, you have to start trolling your allies at some point. I mean, you just have to. So let's wait for Zagar to come out, and then we'll make sure that she's going in the right direction, shall we? We'll just make sure she's moving in the right direction. Now, granted, we dismount her and actually slowed her down there, but that's not fucking important. What is fucking important is she knows that we were thinking about her. What's up, baby girl? You're gonna come with me. We're gonna go right over here. And I've used this talent in particular so many times to make the most epic of plays. Hi, Kelthas. How are you? I hope you're doing. Oh, that fucking Sunder. Get owned, kid. Oh my god. What a follow-up. Good job, guys. Good job. Dude, this team commitment to every single hook, I fucking appreciate. It is good. Are the mercenaries there? The mercenaries are there, but I still think we have a hook opportunity here. No, that's a minion. Hello. Hey, we're over here now. Don't mind me. We do have the Evolved Monstrosity from Abathur pushing the top lane, but I don't think we have to worry about that too soon. Illidan and Kael'thas are still dead, so effectively they only have 2 bodies out on the map right now. Because they do have an Abathur, you know. That's a thing. She's being chased down by this this beautiful little bug. We can go ahead and kill it. She'll be okay. Our bite does extra damage to like pets and stuff. So if you ever have a Jaina on the enemy team and the water elemental's coming out, you can just walk right up to that and deal a lot of damage to it. Let's pull her out of the middle lane. Come with us. Come with us up here. Oh, Diablo, you too. Come on. Come on. Stay up here. Everybody stay up here. We're going top. Top is the place. Top is the place right now. Hook on Murden says what? So one of the cool things they did was a few months ago they went back in and made it so Helping Hand has a lower cooldown when you actually connect with, or your hook in general has a lower cooldown when you actually connect with an ally, which is so cool because it was basically a talent you were punishing yourself for. Like you couldn't do your main playmaking ability for 12 seconds after you used Helping Hand, which didn't feel good at all. Can we get anything done on this Illidan? Good, Sunder. I think I'm gonna live through it. I think I'm okay. Not quite. Not quite. So, instead of going back now, what I can do is just kind of hang out, wait for a minion to show up, and then I'm gonna eat the minion. I could pull this minion to me, if that would be easier. Yeah, I'm gonna pull one of these spiders to me. Yep, there we go. Oh, you killed it, you bastards! How dare you! I guess we did what we needed to do. We can leave now. We can just get out. It's fine. He's gonna be okay. Vala's okay. Everybody's fine. Because a wise man once said, always Helping Hand. Always. We could pull some of these guys off, or we could just walk through it and Bile. Bile actually has only a 60-second cooldown. Allows you to get a ton done. Like you could, if I was being more proactive in these team fights, I've had so many games lately where Stitches is like, why Helping Hand? Because a wise man once said that I have to always Helping Hand. Cause why not? Cause why not? That's my answer. Let's come in here with the Bile. Helping Hand probably could have saved Zagara there. I'm not gonna lie. Probably should have used it there. With Illidan going out, we are going to... that was intended for Illidan. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm sure you already knew that anyway. Looks like Vala is not going to be able to make it out. We can try to get a little bit of room here. Looks like Thrall's going in too deep. Can we save him with a hook? No, he is poisoned. He is going to die. What about Diablo? Diablo, you going to make it, buddy? I'm looking out for you. I'm looking right here. He's going to be fine. Well, can we make anything happen here? We can slam to get rid of those mines at least. The enemy team does not have anywhere near enough spider butts to turn in. We've kind of been dominating them just a little bit. Just a little bit. Let's go ahead and, nope. Let's throw that way early. I was trying to judge that by the mini-map. That's not how things work. I have enough butts to turn in, but I don't want to until my team's up. I know that's a little strange. I want them... Well, shit, if they're getting boss, I'll just get it now. Well, they were getting boss. That was a good call. Oh, man, Murden, you walked into the wrong neighborhood, buddy. All right, we're going to go Regenerative Bile here. We're going to cast our ultimate and walk right through, dealing damage to everyone on the enemy team, biting Illidan to try to stay alive. Can we make this happen? Can we make it happen? I certainly hope so. I'm not quite able to land the hook on Lunara. She is going to get away. Oh, no. No, Illidan can kill me. Someone quick, come to my aid. Quickly. Quickly, stand on the fucking point! They didn't get there in time. Diablo did respawn the metamorphosis from Illidan, going to allow him to get away. And now we do have a boss pushing our top lane. But we got 3 kills in the process of getting that boss. And I'd say that's pretty fucking valuable. Abther has already done a good job of clearing out the spider down in the bottom lane. We still have one pushing middle and one on the core right now. So, while this boss is definitely not ideal, not a big deal, because we were still able to apply pressure in other areas of the map. Looks like Vala is going back to deal with this. We lost our entire tier 2 wall and tower structure-based thing. Now, what do we have going on? Well, we don't have any butts to turn in, because I started that spider phase. It was a good call to say that they were going for boss. To be totally honest, I didn't even notice. Thrall's a little bit overextended down here, but I don't think he's going to run into trouble. It looks like if they're going to take any mercenary camp, it's going to be this one over here to his left. Okay. All right. Let's make our way over. Middle's looking pretty low. So I'm just gonna ping that we should make our way over there. Not with any urgency or anything, but you know, that's a good spot. That's a good spot to go, middle. Looks like we're turning in a few spider butts. Not too many, because we don't have too many. Regenerative bile is a go again, though, so we're going to be able to heal no problem. Motherfucker, he saw it coming. That's upsetting. Uh-oh, Vala. Oh, the Maw is going to save Vala. She's going to be able to get out of here. I'm casting bile already, and I'm just trying to walk in here and rub up on this Illidan. Try to make him feel all of that Stitch's love. You know what I'm saying? The Pyroblast is not going to be able to take down Diablo. Let's go ahead and bite some of these minions. Can we land a grab here? No. No, we cannot. Abathur's right here, though. So, that's a thing. That's a thing we could deal some damage to. We don't have bile, though. So, yeah, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. They have complete control over this side of the map. I don't want to push in too far. If he's still there, though, I could make something happen. Dude, you need to burrow away. What are you doing? Oh, what was that little wiggle, fucking Stitches? What was that? Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch, you fucking slug. Get out of here. I told you he was there. I told you he was there. I always know. I wonder if he knows his wall is down. Oh, okay. He just spawned a locust on the move. That's what that was. All right, we're pushing in. The bile's ready. I'm going to let my team know that it's ready. And here we go, casting it, moving right in. Then we're going to back up. Remember, anyone in the regenerative bile is going to be healing me. So we can actually make a lot of space for our team, deal a lot of damage to the enemy team, and still be pretty healthy. Now, unfortunately, what is about to happen is Illidan's killing our entire fucking team. And there's really not too much we can do about it. Diablo. Diablo. Okay, he is going to get out of there. I'm going to get out of there too, because I ain't about dying. And unfortunately, we didn't quite have what it takes to do the 5 damage necessary to take down that keep. Now, we have 42 stacks of regen globes, which that means we have an extra 1,000 health at our disposal, which is pretty fucking good. I missed the hook on Vala, unfortunately, but she is here to assist me now. I was trying to get her here a little bit quicker. The Metamorphosis is going down. 8 seconds on regenerated bile. I'm not going to be able to use it just yet. Man, we really lost all of our momentum here. Level 20 Illidan, turns out he's fucking scary. Diving over the tower to get closer to Vala, and Diablo is like, you know what? I see you working hard to get to her. I'm going to help out a little bit. But he does go down to the fort damage. Vala getting out with just a smidgen of health is going to go to the sippy cup, start to heal back up. The enemy team pushing top lane now, while the evolved monstrosity for Abathur is pushing down the bottom lane. So we're in a bit of a standstill. I think them losing their Illidan is significantly more important than my team losing me. I'm not really contributing much, as you can see. Once you take Helping Hand, the number of hooks you actually land on the enemy team goes down pretty significantly. That's just pretty standard. So it looks like we're in a bit of a farming phase, and the enemy team is doing the same thing. Wouldn't be a terrible idea to go get this mercenary camp, but it looks like everyone's more interested in recalling. What kind of a build did our Vala go for here? She went for Rancor, Vigorous Assault. Wow. What kind of a build did she go for here? What is happening? Okay, whatever. You do you, Vala. It's all right, baby girl. I have Helping Hand. Who am I to say anything? Let's try to defend some of this. I know boss is a thing right now, but... Oh, no, they just want to take boss. The enemy team is not actually taking boss. Okay, well, that's a pretty fucking easy-ass boss if I've ever seen one. Illidan doesn't appear to be out on the map anywhere. No, there he is. He's in the middle. So they're actually going for a turn-in, but they don't have quite enough. So if we're going to start it, we need to start it now. I'm going to move in here, and I'm going to start to tank it. Diablo coming in. Likely going to try to... Okay, thanks, Thraw. Thank you for that body block, boo. I appreciate that. Zagara's not quite in here yet. But it looks like we're going to get this completely uncontested. Hello! We're up here. Hello, yes. This is us. We took boss. I should have landed that. It's so hard to land hooks on Lunara. She's so fucking fast. I've said that in the past, too. I think she's one of the most difficult targets to actually land any fucking meaningful thing on. We're going to come in here with the bile again, slowing down Illidan. Of course, he can jump around and do whatever he wants. Or Diablo can flash for it. Why did you even... No. Ugh! I was fucking feet away from getting the slug. If I was 2 more steps out, he would have been mine. We're pushing with the boss, though. Looks like this is gonna be GG. I don't think there's anything they can really do to us to stop us. And there you go. That's the Stitches build. Tons of self-sustain. Tons of fun with these long-range hooks. Now, I will 100% admit, level 13, 99 times out of 100, Relentless is the right talent. But we're not here to talk about optimized fucking builds for winning. We're here to talk about builds that are fucking fun. And Helping Hand is one of the funnest innate talents. Like, it was built just for the purpose of putting a smile on someone's face or making you rage. And I love that about it. So we have Hungry for More level 1, Amp Healing level 4. We take Amp Healing for our level 20 Regenerative Bile. And also because our E ability gives us a shit ton of health back with Amp Healing, so it's increasing your self-sustain as well. Tenderizer, because really this is the only form of crowd control you have outside of your Q and your ultimate. So it's good. You just hit stuff and then they go slower for a while. We already talked about the hooks, but Helping Hand so you can pull allies and fishing hooks so that bitch goes farther. And again, just for the record, Relentless is a really fucking good talent at level 13. Thank you all for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed and I will see you all next time.